What's good, Homo Squad? It's your boy, Homo Ziggy. We back here with another reaction. So you already know it's basically like this. You should have known this was gonna happen. So apparently, Mr. No apologies, like Mr. MEL himself, he apologized to Eminem. That's It's crazy that he even do it. So we have this video here from shout out to Hip Hop DX. Hopefully they it's okay with them me reacting to this and such, even though my channel is small and whatnot. But regardless, look, it's basically like this, man. What did Melle expect? What did he expect was gonna happen? He should have known that anybody who he know, anybody who's either reacted to it or listened to it was gonna realize this shit was that diss track he did was trash. So not only the fact that he apologized, but also the fact that he deleted it. Man, let's get into this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials up there. And without further ado, let's get in the video.
So MEL regrets making Eminem diss track and says his execution fell short. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub and
I don't believe that.
So on Saturday, August 12th, the pioneering MC who...
So look, I know I've seen, to be honest, I never even seen. So I'm gonna read this for y'all. It's saying, in the light of the 50th anniversary of hip hop, my original intent was to contribute an engaging and enjoyable endeavor to enrich the cultural landscape. I don't know about that. Regrettably, my response fell short in its execution, and I accept full responsibility for the misjudgment. Well, at least he's taking accountability for he knows that shit was trash. Cause trust me, everybody from my short channel, you can say, to bigger channels with the likes of Screwface John, Stevie Knight, No Life Shack, many others and such, right? From short to big YouTube reaction channels, when we reacted to that everybody was blasting the hell out of that thing because they know that shit was trash as hell. Next it goes to say, I acknowledge that my perspective was ill-conceived and I am prepared to take ownership of this oversight. It has become evident that Eminem's dedicated and passionate fan base stands unwaveringly by his side, which is a testament to their genuine admiration and loyalty, a truly commendable aspect. Nah, I'm gonna keep on reading. From the onset, I have consistently recognized Eminem's exceptional prowess as an MC without reservations. I don't know about that now. I don't. You sure? Cause the way how he's been talking on these medias and interviews and blogs and such about the only reason why Eminem is top 5 is because he's white. Really? You consistently recognized it? Because if you say you recognize it and such, you wouldn't be talking about all that and such. You wouldn't be talking all that ish and such when building up to your diss track. You were saying about how when it comes to the pen to paper and such, I'm the greatest. I know how to write it and all that. So I don't know about that. My unfortunate choice of words suggesting that his success is solely attributed to the color of his skin was in no way reflected of my genuine belief. Really, dude, come on now. You know what? Let me keep on reading. It was an attempt, albeit misguided, to engage competitively within the MC sphere. Even if it was, the one thing you don't go to is basically like this. I know hip hop is mostly a black. I know, you know what? Let me not read the whole entire thing because I know this reaction I know it's gonna be long, but you get the gist of it. It's basically saying about how but to me, this is how I feel. He know that nigga. He felt like that diss track was something because man. But nigga, he should have known that when he saw everybody who was reacting to it, from reaction channels to even some of his peers, with the likes of Lord Jamal and freaking Joe Budden and such, the two most hated, the two the two most hated Eminem's people or what? What was it? Basically, the two old heads you can say of hip hop who hate Eminem the most. Even they had to side with Eminem. They had to that's when you know that that diss track was garbage. That the fact that two of Eminem's biggest haters in hip hop, even they had to side with him, saying that shit was trash. Let me just continue.
Who earlier this week dropped a diss track aimed at M to the social media,
and the fact that he was inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
In light of the 50th anniversary of hip hop, my original intention was to contribute an engaging and enjoyable endeavor to enrich the cultural landscape. Regrettably, my response fell short in its execution, and I accept full responsibility for the misjudgment. I acknowledge that my perspective was ill-conceived,
I don't know about that, man.
Ownership of this oversight. It has become evident that Eminem's dedicated and passionate fan base stands unwaveringly by.
And the fact that this man is like the man is a pioneer. Cause this is why I always say that if anyhow you was the creator of not just something musically, but something that was like, it's one thing to be a creator of something that like changed like in hip hop, but the fact that you was the person who literally pioneered this craft, this hip hop, the culture or whatnot, bro, you would need to tell me that you did not. You wonder why it's called hip hop for a reason, meaning that something that's hip now is gonna keep on going more and more and more. That something keeps on added on more and more and more and more and more. And it's not just the music, but how certain things in the culture will keep on going.
By his side, which is a testament to their genuine admiration and loyalty, a truly commendable aspect. The conflict between following an appearance on The Art of Dialogue earlier this year when Melle suggested that if Eminem wasn't white, he wouldn't be considered one of the top 5 rappers alive, according to Billboard's 50 Greatest Rappers of All Time list, on which Eminem was ranked at number 5 and Melle came in at number 48. From the onset, I consistently recognized Eminem's exceptional prowess as an MC without reservation.
He was feeling some type of way when the Billboard put Melle at 48, cause like I said, it's basically like this. One thing's for sure, right? Like I always say, we will never it's not that we're not disrespecting it, cause like I said, he's a pioneer in this thing. He was one of the many rappers who created this hip hop. But my dude, but my nigga, you need to tell me that when you was coming to drop that diss track, the minute he came with that 80s flow and such, that beat, from the beat to the rhyme schemes, like nigga, you need to tell me you did not change. You know it's 2023 and you come in with a 1980s like flow. If we was in the 80s, everybody would be pop locking and all that. Had to break out the board and all that and do all that. Like, and my dude really said, hit a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head ass.
My unfortunate choice of words, suggesting that his success is solely attributed to the color of his skin, was in no way reflective of my genuine beliefs. It was an attempt, albeit misguided, to engage competitively within the MC sphere. I'm
Eminem's face right here. Like, really? I'm seeing this shit like nigga. I'm Eminem's face like this, but I'm smiling. Eminem's serious, but I'm smiling like, nigga. You really think you was gonna You
It
really
is
think that was
important to
going to
acknowledge that the
pass?
dynamics of hip hop have evolved over distinct eras, and it is inevitable that not everyone will resonate with my perspective, just as I may not fully comprehend others. Throughout my involvement in shaping the hip hop landscape, the cornerstone has been built upon a foundation of mutual respect, even when personal preferences may differ. Mel previously told The Art of Dialogue.
Obviously, he's a capable rapper. If you was talking about sales, he sold more than everybody. If you're talking about rhyme style, okay, he got a rhyme style. But he's white. He's white.
And
So now, if Eminem was just another nigga like all the rest of us, would he be top 5 on that list when a nigga that can rhyme just as good as him is 35? That had records and all that. He's 35. He's white. And anybody could be as mad as they could feel how they want to feel. If they don't think that race plays a part in the equation of how great he is. I heard one of the dudes that's down with him, Royce the 6'9", or Roy.
you see, and he talks about respect. How you going, Royce the sixth? That's when you know he has it. That's why we saying, bro. This is why I always feel like this. It's one thing to try to show respect to who pioneers this, but when you see that person who pioneers this is showing disrespect to everybody else who's trying to pave out their way in hip hop, you can't be able to want to respect them anymore. You can't. It's basically like your respect level goes a little bit down more and more because they doing stuff like they saying stuff like this. Like, bro, nigga, you had your time. If you think you're still the best, come back to prove it. Why you think the likes of Eminem, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, the Game, even the Game, I would even say, because even though he dropped that whack ass diss track, the Black Slim Shady from last year, even I would even say him too, and many more from yesteryear to this generation and such. Because at the end of the day, my dude, and even if you're an old head and such, but you see with the like of Eminem and such, the fact that the Eminem and such, right, who's one of the, you can say, no, not you can say, he is one of the legends in hip hop, right, with many others. Why you think he's always keep on being more relevant within the years? Because it's not only because he don't be listening to what everybody's saying, but because he also adapts to everything that's going on. He knows that 9 times out of 10, if you would have rapped the same shit he's been always saying, it's not gonna keep him the same. People are gonna say he's a one-hit wonder. No, it's basically like this. If you're a person who's coming into the hip hop game, you gotta always evolve with the times. Evolve to everything that's going on. Watch out for who's popular. Watch out for who is bigger, and watch out for who is on the come up and such. And who knows? I mean, look at that. And like I said, with MEL and such, you see why Eminem has signed him, because he's been watching him for a while, and now he was on a song with MEL, The Realist. That's what basically keep up with hip hop, keep up with the trends that's going on. Because if you don't, you're gonna be known as a one-hit wonder.
Of how great he is. I heard one of the dudes that's down with him, Royce the 6'9", or Roy, I heard he's just as good as Eminem. Why ain't he as big as Eminem? Because he black. It ain't none of that shit hard to figure out.
But nigga, but here's the thing though. The fact that Royce the 5'9" is still relevant to this day though. Even if he's not. But the thing is, you can, just because it don't matter, first of all, like you say, that black and white stuff, it don't matter what your color of it don't matter what the color of your skin is or whatever. The point is, if you don't keep current with the times, you're gonna be left behind. If you don't try to find something how to elevate your status, you're gonna be left behind. So the fact that you haven't kept relevant with yourself, that's why people are clowning on your ass right now.
Eminem gets a top spot because he's white.
Meanwhile, Slim Shady didn't take the slight lying down. Once he got wind of the interview, he addressed the critique in a firestorm of deadly bars on Easy Mill's new track, Realist.
It's done. It's what they can put me at 1.
Then turning his attention to MEL, he spits.
Shout to the Furious Five and Grandmaster Flash, but boy, there's someone who really is furious. Stay out his path, this wrath of word.
I didn't even catch. Why in my reaction to his meal and Eminem, Jesus Christ. I ain't look, it is what it is. But why now in my second time hearing this now, I just realized because Nick freaking Melle did that in that head ass. Wrath the boys.
And I'll be the last to toy with a
True
truth
set
that spring is like
half destroyed.
a meteor hit it. Well,
With Melle, they always asteroids. Damn.
But what do you think about Melle regretting making his Eminem diss track? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on all of our new videos. And it's
Man, here's my opinion on this shit. Hold up, let me show you. My opinion. This nigga had to realize that people was gonna clown on him. Hold on, let me take this off the screen for y'all so y'all can actually see what I mean. There we go. But now, point in proving, he should have known that people were gonna clown on him the minute he dropped that. So it's basically like this. I know they say you always gotta respect your elders, whether it's music or whatnot and such. But at the end of the day, my nigga, if you're not showing that respect back, cause my parents always tell me respect is a two-way thing, not no one way. If you gonna show me disrespect, I'ma show you back. Cause since I always show you respect, but you don't want to show me it back, then you gonna show me disrespect, nah, then I have to show you disrespect back. Cause especially when you're doing it with the whole race car thing, that ain't gonna cut in today's era. In today's world, that ain't gonna cut. Like, bro, get that shit out of here. But look, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this reaction down in the comments below. What y'all think about Melle apologizing to Eminem, and the fact that he not only apologized to Eminem, right? Apologize, right? But he apologized and he took the diss track down. Because even if you know that it's basically like this. If I'm a rapper and somebody diss me, right? Even if my diss track wasn't that much and such, right? Comparing to the other person, I'ma still leave it there. Because I know I did my fair shot. But the fact that you gonna take it down, and then you're gonna blame and then you're gonna want to put the 50th anniversary. Nah, don't ever do that. Don't try to find that as a cop out. But either way, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. Make sure to go check out my other reactions right here. Follow me on my socials up there, and stay positive and keep the vibes up. Melle, you ain't never gonna live this down. Let go.